Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year, be happy New Night, or what will I say? I can see Omogbola, I can see Aisha, I can see Jessica, I can see a lot of people here. Akala, yeah. Olajide, I can see you. Hello, Atosin, Daniel. I'm beginning to see Mr. Daniel face constantly. Sunday, Badamosi, a lot of people. So if you can, let's give like 2 minutes for every other person that is not in this class to join. And if you're in this class, please don't leave. Now, if you're in this class, according to the tradition, screenshot you in the class, send it to your court. And I want to believe that everyone joined from their dashboard. Like you click on the link that we sent, so that I can fill up your attendance. Because before you graduate from this course, you must get at least 10 live class. Yes, we are not here to play. Yes, so I'm expecting more people. At least we have like 15 students in this class out of like 300 students, and that's unfair. If you know your friend is not in this class, tag the person, tag that one person in the group that tag that person in the group that is not here. Tell that person we are live already. We are live and active. But if I start, I'll not go back. Oh. I'm not rephrasing, I'm not going back. That's why I want the house to be full. Because what we're about to do today is very, very crucial. If you are looking at the career path as a developer, and you're not just doing front-end development for free, you're doing it for the fact that you want to get a job, the fact that you want to get a gig, the fact that you want to freelance. We need to prepare you for that future. So tag a friend that is not here and tell them to come attend the class. So 20, we are at we are at 18 now. Yeah, we're at 18. So we can still have more people. Send a screenshot of you in this class to the group. Tell them we have started. You join the class. Tomorrow we are going to be having a live class. I think we'll be having live class back to back this weekend. I don't know what time people will structure this week, but we're really sorry. We're really sorry. After Wednesday now, no more live class, just virtual class. Tomorrow, no virtual class. I want you guys to rest. Have tomorrow to yourself. No virtual class. I've attended my virtual class today. Raise up your hand. Okay. How many of you have attended your virtual? We have the attendance, we have the record. Good. You can see some of one. How was it? Sabola, you can just tell us what was your experience. I want someone to talk. Not him that I'm talking this class. Mr. Bola, yeah, let's have him. How was the class? Mr. Bola, you can mute yourself now. Or are you in a noisy environment? You can just chat. You'll be using the chat. The chat is open to everyone. Mr. Omogbola, what if I said I'll give you 50 XP points? 50 is too small. You should help me persuade Mr. Omogbola to open his mic now. Can everyone hear me? Everyone can hear me. Okay, let me move now. Let me move. So I'm okay. So I just moved to Miss Araoluwa, yeah, if I'm pronouncing that well. Yeah, you can meet yourself and just tell us what's the experience like. What did you learn
Um,
today?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, how was your day?
Very stressful.
Ew, are you working or you went out or you're coding or you're schooling?
No, our school is on strike, so just preparing for exam.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
I think you have
Um,
time.
I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, so let's have it.
The virtual class was I don't have words to describe it. It was that I'm not very good at grammar, but it was it's a really, really good experience, and there's more to come. And Kemi, I'm not pronounce her name. She actually broke the explanation down very well. Though the explanation are a bit short, and sometimes it can get confusing. Let me be honest. I will hear one explanation, then and when I get to a point, I'll hear another explanation. So I get a bit lost. But it gets to a stage where I'm like, okay, you're able to connect it together and be like, oh, this is what she actually meant. But it's nice. The explanation is very good, very detailed, is straight to the point. And we learned some forms and tables in depth. I didn't think I would write a lot of notes today, but I wrote like 4 pages today. And it was really
Four
very,
pages.
4 pages.
Hey.
I was shocked at myself, but it was necessary. If I don't want to get lost or confused or I don't forget anything. But it's very, very good, very good. Broke everything down, explained down definition, the importance, the elements, the significance of those elements, the roles they play, and everything. Then there came the practical and the live coding. I am currently unable to do the practical and the live coding. I'm facing some issue with VS Code. Well, the virtual and the practical driving, I meant I'm having some issue with VS Code. But for the live coding, it's okay. She followed me, explained all the English by she laid everything down step by step. So it was good. It was very, very nice. Very nice. It was
And thank you very much, Araulua. Do you have like a technique name?
I don't know. I'm not look the thing is that I'm not a science student, I'm arts. I
Ah,
don't
it doesn't matter now.
I
You
know
can.
it does. No, to me, I don't like anything tech. Even the laptop I'm using, I don't even like my laptop. I don't
Ah.
know anything about laptop. I was just curious about you guys. I said, let me just join for the sake of why not. But
Hmm.
so the VS Code, I don't. It's like learning a foreign language. That's what it's like to me. So I tried the today's work in the virtual class, then to open it up in the browser. It's not nothing is showing in the browser. So
Okay, thank you in this class. So we'll be touching really on that. So downloading of VS Code. It's not hard. It's not hard to download VS Code. It's not hard. I don't know why people that should have been like the easiest part. And I feel we made mistake from our end. That class was not supposed to be held by Kemi. It was supposed to be held by Mr. Okpe. Do you get?
yeah,
Kemi was
yeah,
supposed to be one that's supposed to teach you. You know, Mr. Okpe actually taught you people more of theory in the first class when he taught you
yes,
about the internet. Yeah. So that class would have been best for Kemi, and Mr. Okpe would have just taken the practical class for this thing. But in between, I'll tell Mr. Okpe to go through that class again. It's very, very important because I've had like a couple of people reached out to me. I'm like, this thing's not working well for me. Yeah, so I have Sunday. We're still going to start this class in total, but I mean, what is a class without interaction? Interaction is the key to learning. So, Mr. Sunday, let's have you. Good evening, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
for
sir.
me, um, my experience with the virtual class is okay, and it's quite good actually. But I have like, if I want to go to a particular class I've watched before, maybe I just need to learn something or watch something from a particular section. The way the thing works is that you will have to start watching the whole video from the beginning. I'm just thinking that if there is a way to maybe to always navigate to whatever class you want to watch. Maybe it will have been more easier.
Like section by
Uh,
section, like you mean if you want to just watch
yes,
the
yes,
YouTube
yes.
video, you need to watch
Yes, maybe you want to check
one
something, maybe
slide.
one of the YouTube video or anything. So if we can have the access to always navigate between those sections, I think it will be very good for us. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take note of them. So you'll probably see that update on Friday.
All right. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, this is it. So there's something called forward engineering in software engineering. Forward engineering is more like a new field that just came out of recent. And forward engineering just means you as the software developer, you're also the tester. You get like you are also the tester, and you are testing it as a consumer will test it, and you are making changes on that. Look, that's what you're actually doing here. Look, I'm taking notes. Yeah. So today we're going to be looking at a crucial and very very important class, which is one of the things that will actually sell you out as a developer. Like I said, this is a career class. We might not be doing any coding today. Though you are not here to code, but you see, this is one part that people really skip in when it comes to learning tech. People don't really focus on the career part or the technical part. And I'll show you that if you don't miss this class, even before the end of this class, you should get your own job. I'm telling you, facts. Yeah, facts. Basically. But you can't get your own job if you don't do the work. Do you get it? If you don't do the work. If people don't see what you can do, they can't trust you. If there's connection, you still have to show that you know how to do the work. And that's what we're going to be teaching today. I'm going to be teaching a concept called Git and GitHub. So now in tech generally, like in tech generally, there are certain tools that is part of us, certain tools that we use basically. One of those important tools is your IDE, your VS Code, your SPCK, your Sublime, your Notepad. They are all IDEs. And you know, generally in tech, what you are mostly dealing with is just data. Data in, data process, data out. Same as the concept they give you when you were learning computer in GS1 or let me say in primary school. I told you that computer is any device that can take in data and process the data and give out data, basically. But now, in between the processing, you as a developer, you're acting as a middleman, where you're not instructing the computer to do stuff for you. Do you get it? And how do you instruct the computers to do stuff for you? Through programming language. Although we're not get into programming language, HTML is not per se a programming language. It's not classified as a programming language. As far as a markup language. As why? Because it is built for a specific purpose. It is built for the web only. So HTML can only be interpreted by a browser. It can't be interpreted per se by your laptop. It's interpreted by the browser. You get. But when it comes to other programming languages like Java, Python, uh, and so on, JavaScript, these things they actually in real time your interact with your computers to do stuff for you, basically. And that is why it's possible for you to perform functionalities around that. Yeah. So in between, the concept we're going to learn today is Git and GitHub. Now, Git is a tool. It's called version control, and there's a dedicated week that we're going to use to teach version control. You get? But what me, I just want to teach it. I'm just teaching it for the purpose of public building. Yeah, public building. Yes, because you need to start building your proof of work even while in this class if you want to get a job. I can't promise you anything. I can't bring job to you on your table if you don't show me proof that you are able to do the job that you get. It's proof that we're after, not just I can code, not just I was able to do this today. So one of the tools you can actually use to put yourself out there is GitHub. In fact, most of the jobs you see out there, they will ask for your GitHub. That is your actual proof that you're actually a developer. Because I'm not sure there is any developer in this world that don't make use of version control or don't use GitHub. There is none. There is none. And it's not going to start from the tradition is not going to start from Webbo3 student, where we have the case that we're not using GitHub. We start a beginning of from the beginning of the course and we're not going to use GitHub. I'm going to be teaching you Git, GitHub, and how to use it basically. So I'll be showing demonstration, real-time demonstration, as me as a developer basically. I'll be telling my story. Although I don't like stories, but I have to tell this story. Now this is going to be a practical class too, so get ready with me as I go to my VS Code. You too on your own end, open your laptop If you're on your phone, open your phone too. It's very, very important. So we are going to be working to doing this together. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now. Yeah, I'm going to share my screen. So let's go to a tool called Git. GitHub, GitHub.com. Now, I'm going to be explaining realistically, so I don't need to do much of theory. I'll show you the real thing. You get? I'll show you the real thing. So I see it in real time. So now, take notes. Take notes. The most basic definition I will give you today is the more common use case of GitHub itself. Now, GitHub is basically a tool, or let's say a software that helps you run version control on the cloud. It helps you store your code. That's number one feature. It helps you store your code. Number one feature. It helps you collaborate. Number two feature. It helps you collaborate. Number three feature. It helps you manage and deploy your product to the web. It helps you what? Manage and deploy your product to the web. So now, the fact that you have a website online doesn't just come from the fact that someone has it, because before I can see what you are doing, before I can see the website you are building, it has to be locally. Do you get? Now every website you are building is local. That means only you can access it. Only you can see that website. Nobody else can see it. Let me give you a scenario. Let me open my VS Code. Mhm. So this is a random code, right? A random code. Now, random code. This is a website I'm building, and I want to like put it online. Let me put it online. So let me launch it. So you know the live extension. If you don't have a live extension, you can download it very, very easy. Let's go live. Go live. So now you take note of some things here when I went live. Now I'm going to show you two different things. Webbo3. This Webbo3 site and this is a local site. Now we call this a local site because it's only around the environment of your laptop. It is not on the internet per se. It's called local server. It's not on the internet. Are we following? Now, this is what we call production. Production. That is the thing. I don't know what I'm taking time to do. So basically, this is on production, and it's accessible by everybody and anybody. Are we following? It's accessible by anybody and everybody. Do you get? But this is local. That means if I send this code, if I send this URL to you and you run it on your laptop, you can never open this because it's running locally. Now, to make your website run on production, you have to put it somewhere, store it somewhere. That somewhere now is GitHub. You store it somewhere. Do you get? You store it somewhere that hosting platform. Now, let me give you a hosting platform. They say Vercel. I'm teaching you real time so that you understand what we are doing. Render, teaching you the real lifestyle, not recent. render. So these are common tools you will use as a beginner dev, even as a senior dev. Are we following? Now, these tools now, my network is a bit bad. These tools now, they are softwares, Vercel, Render. They are software that actually allow your site to run on production. Get? They allow your site to run on production. And before these sites can allow your site to run on production, they need to have access to your code. And you cannot now come and install them in your own laptop. Like, okay, this is my code, take it and take it to the cloud. No, it's not done that way. You have to put it in a cloud hosting platform. You have to put it in a storage. And that is where GitHub comes in. GitHub serves as your cloud storage that stores all your code online on cloud. So when anyone wants to access it here, if they wants to host your platform and make your platform live like this and have like this domain.com, it needs to watch request from what GitHub. If Render wants to do the same thing, it needs to watch request from what GitHub. Are we following? Are we following? Is everyone following? My audio is not clear. Is my audio clear, everyone? If my audio is not clear, indicate.
It's clear. It's clear.
Okay, good. So now we have learned local, production, and hosting all in this class. Now all these things you are going to be learning it as we go on. Do you get? The whole point of this class is to give you an identity of being a software engineer. Do you get? Because if you have an identity of who you are going to build confidence. And with that confidence you have, you'll be able to apply for jobs. Do you get? Most times it's all about confidence. So let's move on. So apart from that, let's say I'm working from let's say I got a job from someone in the US. Now that someone in the US, I can't have access to his laptop now. If he has a code, okay, I'm working with the client now currently. The client is in the US. Now if I coded, you know the meaning of vibe coding now. I think I've said this before. If I coded his product, and because he has gotten to a point that he doesn't understand what he's doing again, and the AI is just redundantly giving him something, you have to reach out to a software engineer. So he reached out to me, and he told me to help him build his website, like redesign it. Now, how do you think I will have access to the code? It has to be hosted online. You have access to it because it's remote. I cannot fly to the US because I want to get someone code. Definitely not. Do you get? So how I accessed the code was through GitHub. So for the fact that you've been working remote most time, the way you give client access to your code, and clients can access your code, or you can access client code, is through GitHub. And most times, once you want to collaborate, like you'll be working with companies that have the front end engineer, the back end engineer, the AI engineer, the DevOps engineer, and every other thing. And you want to really collaborate with these people. But you can't collaborate because probably people are working remotely. You can't collaborate. You get collaboration, that collaboration that you want to allow for it. You get. So these are companies that I'm actually working with. 3 companies. You get. They are companies, real companies I'm working with. You get. Now these companies, if they have different developers, how do different developers collaborate? How we work together is as a result of the fact that we have what GitHub. Now, before you can use GitHub as a developer, you need to have Git installed on your laptop. You need to have what? Git installed on your laptop. So now, everybody, open your VS Code. I can randomly tell anybody to share their screen for us. Everybody, open your VS Code. Is on your phone? No, I say VS Code. Open GitHub. Just go to the internet and search github.com. I can tell anybody randomly to share their screen. So make sure you are doing that. Are we all there? I'm on GitHub. Raise up your hand. Only one person. That's not nice enough. Everybody must be on GitHub. This is a practical class. It's not talk and do. It's a practical class. You have to practicalize. Okay, that's good. I think we have everyone now. Now, if you open GitHub, create an account. Very, very simple. Just create an account. Do that. Create an account. Very, very simple. Create an account. Sign up. They will ask you for your Google. You know how to sign up. Every Gen Z know how to sign up with Google. Even though you are not, even millennials, they know how to sign up with Google. Sign up with Google. Very, very simple and straightforward. Now, what me I want to teach you today is how you use GitHub as your profile. Now, take for instance, when I started coding at the year 2022, this was the first time I used GitHub. 2022. This was when I started learning how to code. 2022. Now, you would notice that there are green dots here. What it means is that how active am I shipping to GitHub? That's what it means. So I started shipping from October. Started shipping. October got to last year. I was working throughout. You can see January, February, March, April, May. You can see the consistency. So you that you are learning code now and you just decide to quit randomly for a whole week and now come back. No, it's not done that way. Consistently, January, February, March, April, May, it shows your work proof that this guy has been. You see, contribution 2024, still contributing. 2025, still contributing. 2026, which you are in now, still contributing. Now, it will be easier because these are the things that clients will first check. He says he has 5 years experience. Where did you get the 5 years experience for? To check this your GitHub contribution. You check. Only in 2026, I've contributed 318 times. That means I've pushed 318 times to GitHub from day one. Now, if you look at another thing that would spotlight that you are actually a guru developer is how you push often. From the time I started coding up until now, I have more than this actually, 230 repositories. What repository means that you are pushing folders, different folders. Like the folders that you have on your VS Code now. See, I have different folders here. See, different folders. The same thing. When you get repository in tech, it just basically means folder or a place where you can store files inside. You get. So I have a lot of repositories here. You can see. Let me show you my repositories. So going forward, from next week now, you start submitting most of your assignments using Git link. You start submitting most of your assignments using Git link. So you have a lot of projects I've worked on over the years. Yeah. Do you get? Now another thing that GitHub actually spotlight is the fact that you can just, if I send this to any client now, I don't actually really need to have a portfolio. Do you get? Your GitHub is your primary portfolio as a developer. Anybody that comes here now knows see the repository is a what? A Web3 developer, is a person already understand that okay, is a front-end developer, engineer, is a computer science graduate, is an ALX student, is passionate full-stack developer. Like people already get an idea of you, even checking your profile. 99% of the job you apply for as a developer will ask you for your GitHub. They will what? Ask you for your GitHub. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So, how many of us have created an account with GitHub? I have not created. If you have created an account in the GitHub, put it here. If you have an account already, or you have not, if you have an account, create an account. Anybody have any issues with GitHub? Okay, now where we are going to now. Okay, account created. Where we are going to now is very, very important. Now you might not be able to create all this, but let's start from this. let's start from this. Even I need to even edit this basically because a lot has changed. Did you get? A lot has changed. Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, I'm not saying you should give yourself a tech name, but if you go here, also for those that have created the account, just go to click on your profile. Once you click on your profile, just click profile. I'll take you to this page. It will take you to this page. Do you get? It will take you to this page. Or let me open my second GitHub account. I'm not sure I've done a lot of that. It wants me to authenticate now. Ah. Okay, let me go to one that I've not actually really used. Let me go use that opportunity to update the profile. Aha. So this is my GitHub account. So the first thing first is to basically, let me see, profile. Let's first do the major edit, which is to edit your bio and every other thing. Do you get? So we're doing this together, guys. We're doing this together. So put your name. My name is Jojo Ohan. That was a big deal. So what is my portfolio? Basically, I'll say now you are. Let me take this as um a learning portfolio bar. How many of you are here? I'm waiting for you. If you are not here, I'm waiting for you. So I'm waiting. How many of you are there? You have created an account before, okay? You have created an account. Don't worry, you can still edit. Yeah.
Start again. What did you say? You said we should go to our profile or something. That was what I said.
Yes, go to your profile. Everybody, I believe everybody is in their profile now. Go to your profile. Is everybody on their profile? Is everybody there? So now, give yourself a name, your username, basically. Now, are we there? Are we there? So now, let's say I'm in your scenario now. Everybody can see my bio now. I'm with you. So what you will do now is you can just put something like, obviously people need to know that you're a beginner for now. Do you get? See, in tech, don't go and lie what you don't know how to do. Don't go and say you know how to do it. It will put you in trouble eventually. So basically, let's just do something like beginner developer. Then you put this straight line, and you can tell them what you are learning on the process. Learning CSS, CSS, and you are learning HTML obviously. So just put HTML first. HTML, comma CSS, and JavaScript. Are you following? So tell them, give them a better description of what you are doing currently. Then I'm going to say, do something like this. Building, yeah. Let's say building skill one at a time. That people can know what you are building. You can say building with Webbo one at a time. You get? When you associate it with an organization, people there's much credibility. Building, let me just put in my skill. One project at a time. Now we're going to be going on a challenge this week. The challenge is push every day. I'm saying this because it's very, very important. Start building your resume from now. Yeah, why this account do have a lot of repositories, because I just use it for extra accounts for hosting different projects, other different projects. Do you get? So I think this is my bio. It's very, very good. A E. Now company. They say your company, just put Webbo3. Webbo3 students. Are you following? Location, you might not really put a location. Now this your portfolio should be your portfolio for your listening. So you don't have a portfolio now. You can put your socials, you can put your X, have an X account, put your X, put your Instagram account, and so on and so forth. So I think that's all. Now change your image. You can get an avatar from your it already edited my. Not sure it's saved. I was supposed to save that. Oh, I didn't save it. That's cleared. My God. Let me first work with it. Now, no one put like just random image like this. So get an image. If there's an icon you are putting there, put an image there. It's very, very important. Because one thing you as a developer is building, because people they have not experienced your work before. Do you get? So one thing that would put you on the forefront as a developer in getting job is that people can trust you. Do you get? As someone that has not seen your work before, at least let me see a face behind the brand. It's very, very important. See, in tech, don't just see yourself as a tech bro. Don't see yourself as just a tech bro or a tech sis. See yourself as a businessman and a businesswoman in this tech. All businessman and businesswoman. Do you get? So from day one, start building your brand. Start packaging yourself. So that people will know that, okay, this person knows how to do this. So immediately we are doing this now. After you do this, we are sending it to our court, our respective court. And for everyone that gets it right, 1,000 SP points to you. So let me just find a picture I can use. So I'll just use this picture, select use. Yeah, I'm able to use the picture. Okay. Put it up here. Set as my profile. And your profile is set now. You get. So let's edit this again. Let's edit this. I would say you can put something like, let me use another stuff. I can say aspiring. Yeah, I can put something like aspiring developer. Put anything that fits you basically, but make it indicate that you are a beginner. You get. And if you're not a beginner, you can put your level of experience. And I can say learning to code. And I'll not put that as before. I say building my skill. One project at a time. So if you have a URL, LinkedIn profile, Webbo3 students, you might not really need to put your location. And that is all for now. We are going to another part too. Just for now, your date. Let's go back to our profile. Check out our profile. Aha. So this is good now. Anybody that comes in now knows who I am. You get. Knows who I am. So when you are sharing if someone asks for your GitHub account, what you are sharing is this link. Your name, your username, and your username. So I'm going to be dropping my username on the group. Now we want to build following here. So if you know that someone follow you, follow the person. Do you get? Don't follow this account. Follow this my account. So we're moving to another part where I'm going to teach you how to build your actual resume. This thing, this OD you see. But one is going to be minimalistic and simple. We're probably going to just do this. We're not going to put this on SVG. We might not put this. We just put this. We're going to remove this obviously. You get. I'm going to teach you how to do that. So let's now see. So I'm going to drop. I don't understand. My network went off. I just came. You don't understand. Go to GitHub. Go to GitHub. Create an account. Once you create an account, click on this profile. Once you click on profile, you'll be able to see everything you did previously. You just edit. You get. Edit it to something that fits you, basically. Now, another beautiful thing about GitHub is that most times you will hear something like open source. See, before the whole invention of AI, how do you think we developers code? Because you see, one thing that AI came to do is it make templating easy. And templating has always been something that existed long before. Templating has always been. What templating means is that we don't start from scratch. Do you get? We get someone code that have coded before, then we just take it to our own code, then just edit. That's what we were doing before. Most developers, 80% of developers don't start code from scratch. They either go to, or some of us build our own template by ourselves. Like me now, I have general template. If an e-commerce person comes to me and say, "Let's build an e-commerce website," I have my e-commerce template. I'll just pick from that and just build based on that. Do you get? So most of developers add templates, but with AI now, you can easily create a new template easily. Do you get? So before those times, we'll go to GitHub, look for projects because there's something called public repo and private repo. Public, when I say repository, I told you repository simply means folder. So once you are saying public folder, it means that anybody on the internet can access it. If you go to GitHub now, you will see different people. Let me check this person. So I can see someone's profile. GitHub is more like a social media platform. You can see this person. Meet David Oluwa blah blah blah. You can see full stack developer, React, TypeScript, JavaScript, PHP, and Laravel. Basically, simple and basic. Do you get? GitHub analysis. You can see the person started coding since 2021. Let's check his first code. You can see he only deployed twice. 2022, not too much. 2023, not too much. 2024, not too much. 2025, not too much. 2026, not too much. Now, seeing this person, my mind might have already been shaking that what happened? This person was not pushing. He just abandoned GitHub. You saw my own now. You saw how my own was bulky. I was full. All the day was full. Like someone sees that and sees this without knowing us. Who do you think the person will first go for? It's me. That's why I said, how was I able to build it up to that extent? It's because every day I was shipping, every day I was pushing. I built today I push. I built yesterday I push. You get? You need to push every day. This one now is 50 something and this one. Now let's check repositories. Now something why I can sell these repositories now is because this person repository is public. Do you get? So if I want to work on a project now, and this person have done, you can see signed in URL. This person has done something similar to what I want to build. I'll just take it, recent email migration. I'll just take it, copy the code. You can easily just download the person code. Once you download the person code, you can put it in your own code. I'll just build. So you might not even really need to build from scratch. Do you understand? Or you can clone it. We'll be teaching about clone very soon. Do you get? You can clone it. Now I can access this code because this person made it public. Probably because it's not for a client. If they are working for a client, definitely the client's project should be private. Do you understand? Client's project is private. So are we following? Are we following? Is the class boring? Are you learning? Good. Are you learning? That's what I like. Everybody must learn today. Now, let us move. So tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'll tell Mr. Okwe to show you how to connect your Git to your GitHub. So Mr. Ogo is going to be teaching you how to use Git because you need it. Git, how to connect your Git with your GitHub, and so on and so forth. And if you know you have a curious mind, if it's me that is you, I'll have gone and search YouTube for this thing. Very, very simple and easy. Life doesn't need to be hard. You get. So let's move on. Like I said, we want to try and create something minimalistic like this. So that when people get to our side, they will see something like this. Are we following? So how do I do something like this? So I'll be going to a profile that I've not used before. This one I've used it before. So first, let me copy this. Let me see what is making this possible. So I'll copy the template, a little bit of the template. So let me just copy a little bit of the template. I'll copy this because I will need it for my README, my own README file. Or if I don't even need that, there are images here. So let me just copy this code. I'll just copy it. I'll go to ChatGPT. I'll tell ChatGPT to make it simple. Let's just tell ChatGPT to make it simple and minimalistic. Load. I don't want it to contain any image, just my name. So you tell ChatGPT what you are using it for. I don't know why the network is this slow. So I'll send code template to everyone. Your screen is showing. Really? My screen is showing now. It's loading, that's why. Why that's slow? I just want to create something minimalistic. Oh yeah. Get this thing enter me too. So you can open your website. I will send the boiler template now. Don't worry. I'll send you the template that we're going to use. Do you get? I'm going to send you the template. So I'll just paste this and I'll say let's say I am a beginner developer learning at Webbo3 Academy. My name is Joshua and this is my README profile. README profile for GitHub. Remove all image and edit will be simple. Please give me a simple code. So I just want to get the template from ChatGPT. So it's going to give me in a README file. I'm Joshua, HTML, front end, my goal. So this is the template we're going to be using. So I'll send it to the chat. I'm not sure you can copy from the chat, but I'll send it to the chat. So I've sent it to the chat. So now you can see it says you should put your GitHub, the username. So I've sent my template to the chat. How many of you can copy the template? You will need it for what we're about to do now. How many of you can see it? I'm not having enough hands. I can see the template. Wait, let me see your hands. Only one person in this class. There's only one person that is following this class. Okay, you were able to copy it. Good. Okay, now good. So now, if you were able to copy it, now what we are going to do now is you are going to your GitHub back. I'm not using this one because this is my account. This is my normal account. Let me just change to my other account. Your GitHub is very, very important. Must be standard. So let me go to my profile. Yeah. So now if you look at this now, I did not have that. We did not have this. So how will we do it? What you are going to do, follow me. Now, everybody, stay concentrated now. Someone says she's unable to copy it. You are unable to copy. If you are unable to copy it, let me. How were you able to copy it, Tesla? If you're able to copy it, tell people how you were able to copy your own so that they can follow. If you're able to copy it, just let somebody know. Nobody want to talk. Everybody is microphone shy. So now let's go. So what you're going to do now is first thing first. First thing first. Very, very important. You are going to look for your username. Now look at, let me show you from my other GitHub what my username is. Your username is what people see you as. You get. Now yeah, if I check my profile now, you will see my profile. My username, yes, what? Joshua what? 989. Not CJ Crypto, Joshua 989. So now, if you go back here, what is my username? I'm saying this username because it's very, very, very important. Get my profile. Click on profile. You are going to copy this username, Josie Pokoda. Are we following? Now, once you copy that Josie Pokoda, before we move on, any question? Because just feel like I'm the only one talking. But do you have any question? If you have any question, you can talk. You can open your mind and speak.
Okay, good evening,
Any?
sir.
Okay, good evening.
I have a
I'm
question.
listening. Okay.
My question is about the IG account. Is it
The what?
or we need to
Mean
create
the
another? Like, is it possible to use our current account that we have our pictures, our videos on, or we need to create another one?
if you have an account, you don't need to create a new account. If you have an account, you don't need to create a new account. It's part of the progress. If you have an account, you need to create an account. Nothing spoil. Okay,
But
start talking. Don't worry, I've
the
sent it to
account
everybody.
is not for tech initially.
GitHub account.
That's what I'm asking. No. I'm asking about
The
the Instagram account.
what?
Instagram account.
No, we're not. No, we're still looking at GitHub here. We're not looking at Instagram now. We still get Instagram. Let's just create
Okay,
GitHub.
please, can you share the template in WhatsApp group? I'm on.
Yeah, I would share it. I would share it. We'll share it. I'll give it to Kemi now. She'll share it. We'll share it. Can everyone hear me? Any other question? Any other question? If you have question, you can just unmute yourself and speak. I'm seeing a lot of hands up, but I'm not sure it's question. And someone even said screenshot it and tell ChatGPT to write it out for you, basically. Or just tell ChatGPT to create a simple README file for me for my profile. ChatGPT knows you. You can even tell ChatGPT to make it more personalized for you and make it good for you. So let's move on. Now, I said copy your username. Once you copy your username, you are going to go to the repository. Follow. This is bad actually. Like really bad. Can everyone hear me? I stopped sharing my screen here. Okay. I'm trying to share the link of this class. Forgotten how to share link. So I think add. So copy. Okay, let me just copy it from there. So if you copy that now, are we following? Can everyone hear me? I believe everyone can hear me. Okay now, good. So once you do that now, you click on new repository. Do you follow? Do you see what I just did now? Or should I go back? Should I go back? Should I go back to what I?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
please go back.
Okay, okay. Let's go back. So we are here. This is your profile here, overview. The next where I went to was where they write repository. You will see if you are a phone user, you will see these two. Phone is not a limitation. You will see this one is where you share your repository. You can see some is private. All this private now you can't see it. All this public you can see it. You are going to click on new. That means you are trying to create a new folder on the cloud. Once you click on that new, go here. Once you go here, click that your username you copied, paste it. Okay, it's not my username again. Let me get my username. The username is the username is the username is Josie Pocoda. Josie Po. Then we have the coda. I'm going to create that. It's quite simple. Just create. If you this is how to create, you create it basically. So this is my profile basically. So now what we are going to do, include a readme. We are going to click that readme. How many of you saw what I did now? Did you see what I did now? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to that page. So this is where we are. Once you create the repository, this is what it will show you. Are you following? This is what it will show you. Once it show you that, just click on this. Readme. Do you get? So that's what you just click on. Once you click on that, now you copy that thing that we use for ChatGPT. Copy it, and paste it there. Now, depending on what you want, you can use, but this is what I want. So you paste it there. After you paste it there, follow. Am I too fast? Am I too fast? Hello? Okay, I'm too fast. Are we following? Is everyone following? So good. Once you get there now, you can see they have pasted everything. I'm going to click on this commit change. Now I can just say something like, okay, it already suggested for me enhance readme with personal details and learning focus. That's AI work for you. So I'm just going to do save, and it's going to help me save. Are you following? It's going to help me save. So once I go back here, profile, Okay, so there's an error there. It's just saying I there. Let me see where the error is coming from. It's not supposed to just say I there. It's supposed to come with the other code. So remove this. Remove the comment. They call that comment. I think that was what was causing it. Those lines. Commit. So I can just put again here. Commit change. Aha. So you have something like this. Simple and minimalistic. Go back to your profile. Then you see something like this. Hi there. Josie Pokoda is a special ability because you read me. Oh, there are some things that okay. We're still editing, bro. So we're still editing. In fact, that is not what GitHub that's not what ChatGPT gave us. Hi there. I'm a beginner developer. This is what they give us. I don't know why that's giving us another thing. Copy it. Paste exactly this. Okay, this is the exact stuff. I think we pasted the wrong thing. Aha. Commit. I'm doing this thing severally now, so nobody should make mistake. Can see. Hi, I'm Joshua, a beginner developer currently learning software development at Webbo3. Beginner developer currently learning at Webbo3 Academy, learning front-end development and programming fundamental. Interested in building website and real-world application. All those learning. What are you learning? What am I learning? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, GitHub, front-end development, more technologies. My goal is to become a skilled developer. Then it's here now. We are supposed to put our GitHub profile for people to connect with. So what I'm going to do now is go back to editing. Let's edit this file. Then I'm going to put my username here. So the username is .com.josipo what? Josipo Coda. Portfolio, you can see coming to. Thanks for being my profile. So anybody that sees you here now, any of your project that you post, you say, okay, like for example now I post that I'm building something. You say check out my GitHub. You see, as you are telling people to check out your GitHub, they already understand that this person is not just another developer, he knows what he's doing. Do you get? So GitHub is very, very important. Do you get? It's very, very important. That's why we're teaching you. So you can see, people can check my profile. Portfolio is explicitly said coming soon. So people know that you're a beginner. Now let's go back to our profile. I can see the difference now. It's almost like that former one. Do you get? But yeah, month one, when you have finished your HTML, you update it again. Do you understand? So now let's do something in the house. Let's do something in house. Please, sir, I'm lost in my network. Please, can you help me resend the code that you copy? It's on the chat. It's on the chat. It's on the chat. Let me paste it here. Let's paste it. So it's called a README file. So let me just explain what a README file is used for. A README file is a file that we use to describe what exactly we're actually doing as developers on a project, basically. So that's it, just basically describe what you are doing. Do you get? So any question? Any question? Any question? Okay. So if there's no question, does anybody have a question? Okay, I have Teslim and I have a deep cola. So let me have Teslim first.
Good evening. Yeah, I think I'm a bit lost here.
Oh, where did you join the class?
Okay, no, I've joined since the beginning. Yeah, is this README code where you paste it on your where you paste the code on your README? I'm doing it on my phone. My laptop is not available now.
It's not working on on this thing, on your phone.
Yeah, it's giving me some issues. Yes.
You can just copy and paste it now. Like just copy and paste and not sure it should give you an issue. It's still the same process.
Okay.
Just
Sorry
try give
to
that like
cut it short, sir.
okay.
It's not clickable on phone.
It's not doable on phone. Should we try it?
It's it's not clickable on phone.
Okay, let me try it now. I'm gonna be sharing from my phone now. Coming 1 minute. So I'm doing it for those that have phone now. Let me try it on my phone. 1 minute, I'm going to share my screen now. What is not clickable exactly? Is it the GitHub or like what exactly is unclickable? Your network is bad. It's really, really bad. Hello?
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The template you shared on the chat.
Uh-huh. Okay, you can't access it.
Yes, it's not clickable on the phone.
Let me tell. I'm going to send it.
Please, can you be shared to the WhatsApp group?
I'm doing that now. Well, 1 minute, so I'm doing that now. Anything I feel to share. 1 minute, please. If you know you are using phone and you are not able to do it, let me know. Signify because I'm about to share my screen.
For my own issue is that I'm using my phone, so like I can't check. I can't be looking at what you are doing and be
Okay,
um
so I'm going to do
doing
it
it
from my phone now.
simultaneously.
I'm
So I
coming
don't
now.
know
I'm
where
doing
you
it from.
what that lead me. Where did you
I'm
click
coming.
exactly that? Here?
You will see. You will see now. Can you all hear me? Can everyone hear me? Okay, good. Share my screen. Okay. Can everyone see my phone screen? Okay, good. So let's go. So this is my GitHub. I'm logged into my GitHub now. Yeah, fix the again. The network is a bit bad, so it will be a bit laggy. So I click on my profile. The network is a bit laggy. I'm seeing the screen like this. 1 minute, please. Do you want to ask a question?
Yeah, what did you use? I'm using my phone, but I got to that part. So I'm kind of like, I don't know.
Your mic is noisy. So I'm pointing on my phone now. Pointing my phone. Everyone can see my phone. Even the
Thank
glitchy a
you,
little
sir.
bit.
Please, can you go back? I'm lost too.
Okay, what I did was okay. Let's say this is GitHub. I'm clicking on the icon of the GitHub now. So by now to this it because when you go to probably you sign in and you created your profile already. So yeah, what you are going to do is click on your name icon. Can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, signify. If you cannot hear me, let me know. Okay. Now click on your profile icon. Click on your profile icon. Once you click on your profile icon now you see everything, profile and everything. Once you do that, what you are going to do is we have to copy our username to create the repository for those that were following from the start. Now if you didn't do that, what you will do first is go here. You are going to see something like create new repository. Create new repository. Click on that create new repository. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to a new repository. Now, the repository name that really matters to you. Your repository name is going to be the same name as your username. My username is Joseph Pokoda. You can see it up there, Joseph Pokoda. So what you are going to do is just Joseph Pokoda. Joseph Pokoda. That's what you are going to do. Now, because it already exists already, that's why it's showing that red thing. You get that repository already exists. So it's definitely showing, it's going to show that basically. So now what you are going to do, what you are simply going to do now, if you already I've already created now, so I don't need to go back to that. What I will just do is go back to my profile. Once I go back to my profile, if you have not created this before, you will not see it. But if you go back to your repositories, you see repositories. You get like you see repositories. So I clicked on repository. That's what I just click now. Once I click on repository, I should see the first repository you will see would be your name repository, the one you just created, your name. You click on it. Once you click on it, once you click on it, you can do something like now you might not see this, but I already had my own already. That's why I'm seeing this. But your own, just look for where they said add readme or edit readme. That's what you find. DJ. Look for where they say add readme. Why I'm saying this now because I've already added my own. You can't see it again. I've already added my own. Unless you want to create a new file, you call it readme.md. The same name as this readme. Look at the way they spelled it. Readme capital letter dot md. Yes, that's what they did there. And that's how they were able to come up with this. So if I want to do it now, just copy this, edit it. If I want to edit it, you can see. I just click on that pencil now. My network is kind of glitchy. That's why it's breaking. I'm seeing it from here. Once you click on it, you can just copy everything, select everything, and paste what we gave you. Paste that what we gave you. Paste it inside here. And once you are done, you just do this. Once you are done, it will show you a button. You say you should commit change. You just commit your change. And that's all it will create for you. If you go back to your profile, it will create for you. It's that simple now. If you go back, you see something like this. Do we understand? If you don't understand, I'll probably create a video for us pending this. But that will be all for today. That's all we're going to cover for today. Thank you for joining this class. We're not done yet. So tomorrow is going to be Mr. Quest class. What do you think? Do you think it's too over pressuring that we have like 3 live class in a row? I feel it's crazy. Let's have a discussion. Let's have family meeting here. So what do we think about the classes, back to back classes? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's okay. There's no issue with it. I mean, we get to learn new things.
Well, as it's back to back.
Yeah, it's just 3 days, Monday to Wednesday, and it's in the night, so there's no issue.
Any other
I don't
person
think
that
there's any problem. It's okay. Yeah.
any other person. So hope we're able to do our assignments. None of you attended the assignment. Okay, I think we have someone that already attended the assignment. Someone is laughing. I pity you. We will minus 5,000 SP points from your mark by Friday if you don't do
Yeah,
the assignment. So
yeah.
if you are managing 5,000, we are minusing the 5,000. And if you do it, you are getting 5,000. So for those of you that are complaining that people are going skyrocketed with assignments, it might be the assignment that the person did, that the person went skyrocketed. So with that said and done, tomorrow there's not going to be virtual class. It's just going to be start right by 7 p.m. So be readily available. We're going to teach you how to use Git. There's one thing of using Git. There's another thing to use GitHub. Git is the one that will allow you to be able to use GitHub and push all your code to GitHub. What we just did today is just profile setting. And before you go, no, before you go, you are going to follow me. I'm going to drop my GitHub account and I'm going to follow you back if you follow me. Drop your GitHub account, let's follow each other. If you have GitHub account now, drop it now so I will follow you. If you were able to create your own GitHub account, if you're not able to create it, follow me still. Follow me for more insight. So I'm going to be sending my link. Ah, you calm down now. Let me post my own link first. See this person.
Èmi ò tí ì rí kíní tèmi copy o.
Why you watch the recording? You watch the class recording? Because I intentionally went through my
I'm still
laptop
kind
and
of
through my
lost
phone.
in the creation though. I'm still very lost
Sorry?
in the creation. I'm not sure. I'm still very
You are
So,
lost.
what?
Like you said in creating the GitHub account, I'm using my phone though. But I
You
joined
know how to use you know how to
my
use Google
phone.
Sign In. You
Eh?
know how to use Google Sign In, ba? You know how to use
Yes,
Google
I
Sign
use
In.
Google Sign. Yes, I use
Yes,
Google
so you
Sign
were
in.
able to sign in, right? When did you join the class?
Yes,
When did you join the
when
class?
did I join the class? Maybe like after 30 minutes.
After 30 minutes. Where did you where
Yeah,
did
but I
you
was
meet
able
up?
to I was not checking the screen though.
Which Joel
I
Chisom?
heard when you talk about the reciprocity something. But I'm
It's not
currently there.
repository. It's not
Mm.
repository. It's not repository. It's repository. Yes.
Oh Jesus.
It's repository.
Okay, a bit too.
Okay, wait. Everybody that is posting their account, you people should calm down. Everybody should follow me first. You people should
Yeah, I
calm
followed
down.
you now. I
Thank you,
followed you.
Jerry.
Like I followed you.
If you follow me, I'll
So
follow you
now
back.
I'm already at repository name. Already at repository name. So am I
Okay,
supposed to add the
wait, now
name?
calm down. It is repository. Yeah, at repository, but what you will do now is very, very simple. Since you are just starting, what you will do,
Yes.
let me go back, let me do recap for you. Click on that repository. Once you click on that, you see new. Click on new. If you, once you click on new, put
Mine
your
is just
username.
showing repository name only. And it's saying description.
That's the
Like
repository
that.
name. That's it.
My
This is the same
username.
thing.
Okay.
So now you're going to put your username. The username you created. So you get the username here now is Joshua989. That's what I'll put here. Do you get? So your own is whatever name you use. So I'll use that name, put it there, and click create. It will create a repository for you. Now, once it creates a repository for you, look for any word where you see readme. Readme. Click on that. It will take you to a file where you can now paste that thing that we copy it from ChatGPT, paste it there, and just click commit. Once you're, that's all. It's not rocket science. That's all. So you understand?
I guess.
Eh. So you get, don't guess now. It's simple like that. Here already. Your name, your username, just write it. Joshua 989 989 and just create everything. That simple. Yeah.
But my own is showing description again. That's what I'm saying.
Leave
Like,
description. Don't bother about description. Leave it empty. Don't mind it. Just what concern you now is the name. You get, not the description. So you get.
okay, yes.
So I have a lot. Let me copy everything. I'll just copy all these accounts. If you don't follow me, I'll not follow you. I'll paste everything and copy it. So let me start putting into your mind that next week we're going to be having our first exam. So get your mind prepared. You see now. Do your assignment. Very, very, very important. Do your assignment. The deadline is on Friday. If you do not do it, minus 5,000 SP points. Minus 5,000 SP points. Thank you very much. Have a nice night. Take care of yourself. Tomorrow, don't meet tomorrow's class. And call all your friends. But okay, I forgot to say something. Yeah, I forgot to say something. There is going to be a team project. Those of you that are not active in your course, number one, and those of you that are active but others are not active, this project now is a competition. It's basically a competition. We already spoke about it. What you are going to be doing is that we're going to have people. We're going to have a collection of 10 people, maximum of 10 people, to work on a particular project. Now, the way it works is that only one person can work on a part, and that person cannot work on that other part. So, from your own course now, if you work on one part, another person does not work on his own part, your project is not going to complete, and you're not going to get your SP points, and you're not going to be rewarded, and you're not going to be graded, and your grade is going to go down. So, basically, it's just to just imbibe the community spirit in us, basically. So we are going to be launching the task tomorrow, as it's not going to be virtual class. So that's what you're going to be doing tomorrow. So do your own part and encourage other people in your court to do their own part. Yes, every other person in their court to do their own part. Yes, thank you very much. So, and also the virtual class access, please subscribe before it's finished. It's very, very important. Subscribe. It's just 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira you can use for data, just like data, and it add like more of 7 days to your account, so you can have more access to it. Basically, you can pay from your dashboard or pay from the link we sent to you. Thank you very much. Do have a nice. I'm just saying this so that you can have access to everything, your assignments, your virtual class, every other thing. You get. So, do have a nice day. I will do have a nice night. Um, Thank you very much for attending this class, and keep being consistent and putting the work. You see the reward. Thank you. Good night.